Once you've gone through the setup, you will end up in your panel. This is where you have all your printers, and this is where you start and stop prints. All printers have a control panel that you can open by clicking on a printer. In there you can control your printer, home, set speeds, and stop and start motors and fans. If you have a camera on your printer, this is where you can see that too. Finally, at the bottom you can set temperatures, either by writing a temperature in the field or by using presets. Up at the top we have a Go to Octoprint button. SimplyPrint uses Octoprint to communicate with the printer, and we doesn't want to hide that. Besides that, we have a filament change feature, which you can use to easily change out filament for other roles. Also, there's a bed leveling feature which makes it easy to bed level by heating up the printer to print temperature, and then after that you can click on these buttons to make the printer go to a specific location. Finally, for the slightly more advanced users, there's a send G-code feature, so you can send commands directly to your printer. If we go over to the menu on the left, there are some more tabs you can go into. I'm gonna take a look at the filament section for now. The Filament tab can be used to keep track of how much filament you have left, both on rolls that are mounted to the printer and those sitting on the shelf. For this to work, you need to create a spool in the system, and to make sure that the correct spool is attached to the correct printer. You can see here how our Delta printer has 0% filament left. This will cause a warning to pop up when I try to start a print that says that there isn't enough filament left to complete the print. Then we have your files. Here you can store your 3D print files, both as G-code and STL files. You have a set amount of gigabytes of storage you can use, and there is plenty of room for a large number of files. If you select a STL file, there's a small preview of the file on the right, and under that there's a button saying Slice and Print File. This button will take us to our slicer. This slicer has most of the functions you're used to in other slicers. All the manipulation of the model happens in the menu on the left, and all the settings are on the right. All the settings should work out fine for your printer, as the printer has already been chosen on the top left. When everything looks like it should be, click on the Slice button in the bottom right corner. When the file is approved after preview, you can click Print, and this will send the file to the printer. You can also choose to save the file to your files for later use, or you can download the file and save it locally to your computer. If you click Print, then the file will be sent to the printer and you will get to choose what kind of notification you want. When you've chosen, click Everything looks good, Start Print. The printer will now start, and if we go back to the Printer tab, you can see that the printer has started heating up. Although our slicer is smart, you are not limited to using only that. If you click on Start Print, you can just upload any G-code file you want. When the print is finished, you can see how long it has been since the printer finished its job. On the left of the card, you can see the temperature of the hot end, and this will indicate that the printer has cooled down. After you've removed the print from the printer, click on the blue button to tell the system that the printer is ready to receive a new job. Here you'll be asked how well the print turned out for your own statistics. You can now click Ready at the bottom, and you'll now be able to start your next print.